Good evening. Welcome to San Francisco Public Library. I'm Naomi Jelks, the Racial Equity Manager for Public Services.
So my name is Hai Chin Chen, so I'm the Program Manager of the Chinese Center.
And we're your MCs this evening. I want to wish everyone a warm, happy Lunar New Year. Go on.
So 下午好，欢迎来到三藩市公立图书馆。我叫陈海清，我是三藩市公立图书馆华裔中心的项目经理。在这里，我祝大家新的一年事业龙腾虎跃，生活龙凤吉祥，身体龙精虎猛，财運龍行萬天下。大家好，歡迎嚟到三藩市公立圖書館。我叫陳海清，我係三藩市公立圖書館華裔中心嘅項目經理。喺度，我祝大家新嘅一年事業龍騰虎躍，生活龍鳳吉祥，身體龍精虎猛，財運龍行天下。多謝大家。
It's great to be here for the second annual Drumbeats, Heartbeats, Communities as One joint celebration of Black History Month and Lunar New Year. A year ago, we came together in recognition of the shared struggle of our African American and Asian American communities against multiple forms of discrimination and racism that combines, overlaps, and intersects to affect our communities. Bringing our African American and Asian American communities together like this goes a long way to changing the narrative that our communities don't mix or can't thrive together. We are here tonight with our wonderful partners to highlight Black excellence and celebrate the culture and heritage of our diverse communities in San Francisco. I want to acknowledge some of our incredible community leaders who are in attendance today. If there are any elected officials or district supervisors, thank you. I see Dr. Carol Ransom Scott in the audience. Thank you for attending, as well as Director of Cultural Affairs at the Arts Commission, Mr. Ralph Remington. Thank you all. I also see Dr. Urania Lopez, one of the San Francisco Public Library Commissioners. Thank you again for attending. Many thanks to Dr. Cheryl Davis, the Director of the Human Rights Commission, as well as Claudine Cheng, Executive Director of the APA Heritage Foundation. Let's give them a hand. Thank you all for your partnership in honoring us with your presence. Every year, the San Francisco Public Library begins our celebration of Black History Month in January with our More Than a Month programming. And we continue our unapologetic celebration of Black history and culture year-round through the activities of our neighborhood branches and the African American Center here at the main library on the 3rd floor. We have a robust lineup of events in recent weeks to celebrate Lunar New Year, and we'll also be celebrating Asian American, Native Hawaiian, and Pacific Islander Heritage Month later again this spring. We continue to be thankful for the mayor's leadership and support. As we're going to keep the program moving pretty quickly this evening. The mayor may come in a little bit later, but I think for now we're going to start the program. Sorry about that, Madam Mayor. Without further ado, the Honorable Mayor London Breed.
All right. How's everybody doing? Come on, let's bring the energy up. We got some great performers today that are here to really celebrate the African American community and our Chinese community here in San Francisco. These are two very important communities, but more importantly, during the month of February, we celebrate Black History Month, we celebrate Lunar New Year, and what I appreciate about this community and how we decided to come together is we wanted to do something together and to really celebrate and uplift one another's culture and to recognize the significance of the contributions of these communities to the vibrancy of San Francisco. Now tonight, you're going to see some amazing performances. You're going to experience some incredible song and dance, and we're just really here to support and uplift one another. And I want to just take this moment to truly appreciate Cheryl Davis of the Human Rights Commission for all the work that she does. and to also recognize Claudine Chang and the APA Heritage Foundation. I just want to say a tad bit about what actually brought us here. Now, during a global pandemic, we experienced a lot of challenges. It has tested our city and this country like never before. In fact, we saw a lot of real challenges during that time when George Floyd was murdered and so many people came together to fight against a lot of the injustices that continue to persist in the African American community. We created the Dreamkeeper Initiative, a multi-year significant investment to serve and uplift the Black community. And then around the same time, the rise in anti-Asian hate was significant. And what I appreciate about this event and what we're doing here today, we are defining San Francisco differently. We are telling our own story and how we come together when communities are experiencing challenges. People like Claudine Chang and Dr. Cheryl Davis came up with the idea of this extraordinary celebration. And they reached out to our various department heads, including the head of the Arts Commission, Ralph Remington, as well as Michael Lambert, who's head of the library. And speaking of head of the library, to the library staff and the team and all the folks who are here that continue to create an amazing environment for so many to enjoy in this main library, as well as libraries across the city, thank you all so much for your work. So as a result of this event and so many other great events throughout the city, it's time for us to have some joy, some celebration, some excitement, some things to make us feel good and to smile and feel a lot better about how we're able to come together, because we need to tell our own story of San Francisco, a story of resiliency, a story of togetherness, and a story about how we have taken challenging circumstances and used them to bring people together, to elevate everyone who's a part of this joyous occasion and being here today. Thank you, everyone, for being here. Happy Lunar New Year and Black History Month in San Francisco.
Thank you so much for the mayor for the San Francisco. So I'm so touched what you said. And so let's celebrate the joy and then the holiday together with our community. So the first one, formed in April 2007, Dunaya Dance and Drum Company creates dance and music from Punjab, India, and Guinea, West Africa. So the word Dunia means a word in a wide array of language. Please enjoy.
Hi everybody, I love this. It's a blessing of being here. You know, we definitely need more of this in this time of life. You know, happy Black History Month, happy Lunar New Year, Sinyan Kwaila. We are Dunia Dance and Drum Company. Well, we're just gonna start rocking you up. Are you ready? Okay, repeat after me. Wa wa go, wa wa go, siko laiko, siko laiko, wa wa go, siko laiko, wa wa go. Wa wa go siko laiko. Wa wo siko alibo.
Wow, wow, what a performance. So Line Dance Me will be the next one. Line Dance Me specializes in line dance music in entertainment. Originally started as a high school club, but now since expanded and adding programs in schools all around San Francisco. Let's welcome Line Dance Me. The line dance definitely light up the New Year spirit. So may everyone for the New Year, we have started New Year and have a good luck for the coming year. So now we'd like to invite Mayor come up to take a picture with the lions and the drummers to celebrate the New Year. Thank you. The voice of our youth speak toward the hopes of the future. This evening, we are pleased to introduce two voices that reflect both the culture and the promise from our city's young people. From Lowell High School, residing in Cantonese, Amanda Gorman's The Hill We Climb is Ivana Carroll. Please give Ivana a warm welcome.
大家好，我叫羅伊娜。我們攀登的山友阿曼達戈爾文，當這一天到來時，我們問自己在這位無自己的陰影中，我們到哪裏去尋找光明呢？我們知道安靜並不代表我憑規範和觀念究竟是什麼？這些並不總是正義。我們是一個國家、一個時代的接班人，那裏有一個瘦瘦的黑女仔叫阿曼達戈爾文，她是老大後裔，有單山毛。親撫養長大夢，想成為總統，卻發現他是自己在為總統朗誦。我們還未得到讓敬重太遠非遠遲，我們努力建立一個包容所有文化灰色性格我標記的聯盟，我們不再長目光停留在不同的意見，我們目前離合分歧，我們有包未來放在第一位，必須先覺即分歧，即使悲傷，我們也成長。即使很累，我們也嘗試過，我們將永遠團結在一起。聖經告訴我們也 這夢未來，每個人都坐在自己的葡萄樹和美花果樹下，沒有人餵養。他會害怕，如果我們不辜負的自己的時間，那麼那就不會再待人。下但在我們見中，我思量中那是應許的紅地，那是我們爬的山，只有我們甘心為美國人下，不只是我們的驕傲。儘管民眾可能會暫時被吞吃，但他永遠不會被永久擊敗。我們不會回到過去，但像應有的樣子。我們認真的國家仁慈和感激烈與自由。我們將讓力量集合起來，加上能力和高知，改變下一代的權利。所以，將我們留給下一代的國家比上一代留給我們都更好。我們將統建和解平恢復每一個字的角落都是我們的國家，因為光是永恆的自由，我們有足夠的勇氣去做就好了。Thank you.
Thank you, Ivana. Next, we welcome Dillinger X from Alice Fong Yu Middle School, who will deliver spoken word in Cantonese. Please welcome Dillinger X.
大家好，我叫謝迪倫。身為家人，美麗的河，人讓我的生活充滿了每樣輪地的節氣中。我盼望很能高興為人體力是有高的化的一部分。我慶祝客人歷史，因為在對我們來說不僅僅是一個月，而是每天客人歷史滿了偉大的成就和貢獻，塑造了我們今天所處的世界。你知道高中好字的法王是一位名叫高富的馬根的漢人嗎？是有沒錯差的。父母們，我們的家都換盤玩兒，喬治和善，等下反映進人中，作者馬雲，他是一位化學家和發明家，發揚了世帝國大多 的小巴，中元後改變了建築範式，樣式變更用途。一吃是不僅僅是法網，害怕東搖搖一批腦燈，我把背是燈而勇敢，人是從那最逼是最上，而我怕燈的時期。我正以我碰當風去，他們為一人撒開ทั้ง生一切，反對改他的暴行，幫富裕人們總分權人的權力，他們的壞統繼續激着門，身為黑人也已默在力量裏，因為即使我們面臨歧視和力，我們他合了，而成一體，我們在從哪出？我們花多分合和，總是直搞有領域到了。現在是韓像 Dr. King, Malcolm X, Beyonce Knowles 和 Rihanna 等無數出現的人。這首詩添極了將我在人的臉，讓有孩子的人。多謝。
Let's give a round of applause for our two young San Francisco poets, Irana and Dillinger. I was in the back to know that how nervous they are, but they did a great job. So that's what we San Francisco youth people we should be. Congratulations for today's show. I'm so proud of you, both of you, Irana and Dillinger. So this evening, we welcome a distinguished talented musician who now calls the Bay Area home, a classically trained musician. Kippy Mart's original composition draw from classical, jazz, blue, EDM, and Middle Eastern roots. This evening, he joined us in a celebration, and we are excited to hear his joyful, heartfelt playing. Please give a big round of applause for Kippy Mart's.
Hello, everyone. Happy Lunar New Year! Yes, it's a wonderful time. You know, I'd really like to thank everyone for allowing me and the city of San Francisco and all of you wonderful people for allowing me to come in and share the gift of music with all of you. Can I have some audience participation and ask you all to repeat after me? Practice makes love easy. Practice makes love easy. Each of you are the music that's in everyone's life. And we appreciate you, each other, in love and light and truth. I'm going to do a nice little song for you called Yesterday's Tomorrow, mixed in with the African National Anthem. Are you ready? Okay, let's have some fun and go on a little journey. You ready to go on a journey with me? Practice makes love easy. Practice makes love easy. One more time. Practice makes love easy. I love each and every one of you. God bless you all. Have a wonderful, happy new year, and may all your dreams come true.
Thank you so much for keeping Mars, for giving us such music journey with love, filled with happiness and for the love for the life. Happy New Year. So we are now very happy to introduce a performance whose music has touched the world stage and crossed so many musical and cultural boundaries. SFG's South Asian American Sikh hip-hop artist from California has put his music to work in the LA County Juvenile Detention System and SFGovTV. Emotional and cultural bonds with the youth within the juvenile halls while facilitating songwriting and beat production workshops that allow students to reflect on their emotional and spiritual process. He brings his powerful mix of style to us this evening in our space of community and celebration. Give it up for SFGovTV.
Check, check, mic check, 1, 2. San Francisco, how we feeling out there? Okay, okay. I see some beautiful faces out there, but that volume level is real low. Let's try that again. San Francisco, how we feeling? All right, all right. My name is SFGovTV, Sounds of Extraterrestrial Intelligence, and it is my pleasure to be here with you today celebrating Lunar New Year and Black History Month. Give it up for Lunar New Year and Black History Month celebrated today right here in the beautiful city of the 415, San Francisco. I got the legendary Beats Me in the 1s and 2s. Give it up for Beats Me on the 1s and 2s, y'all. Yes, sir. So in addition to being a full-time hip-hop artist, I'm also a full-time music production and technology teacher in San Francisco Unified School District. I teach at June Jordan School for Equity. Shout out to June Jordan and all the teachers, educators, para-educators, school staff. Shout out to SFUSD holding it down amidst all the craziness that we're experiencing. And so it's such a pleasure to be here with you today to build these cultural bonds, because that's what we do every day in the classroom, right? It's through music we build cultural bonds and we heal from the collective trauma that we have experienced as a society, as well as individual trauma, right? So music is healing. What is that? Music is healing. Music is healing. All right, so we're gonna be doing some call and response honoring hip-hop culture. We just celebrated 50 years of hip-hop culture, and this year we're celebrating 50 years. Give it up for hip-hop culture, that's right. Now, can anybody tell me the five elements of hip-hop culture? Can you just go ahead and shout it out? Graffiti, MCing, B-boy and B-girl, and breakdancing. So we got graffiti, we got MCing, we got breakdancing, DJing, and what's that fifth element? Clothes, battle, dance. As laid down by the forefathers of this culture, what's that fifth element? It starts with the mind. That's right, it's knowledge. You must know the ledge, right? And so without knowledge, there is no hip-hop culture. So we're here to build that consciousness and raise that vibration. Is that cool with y'all? Yeah. So when we say hip, y'all say hop. This is hip. Hop. Hip. Hop. Come on, y'all. When we say hip, y'all say hop. This is hip. Hop. Hip. Hop. All right, DJ Beats Me. Let's go ahead and kick it off. Let's turn that beat up all the way in the monitors. Yeah. Let's turn that beat up in the monitors. We don't hear nothing in the monitors. Let's get some more instrumental. Let's get some more. And then on the house too. How's that sound? Can y'all hear that? Yeah? How's that beat sound? Should we turn it up or is it good? Okay, turn it up a little bit. Let's turn it up. All right, pull up, selector. Pull up. When we say hip, y'all say hop. This is hip. Hip. All right, let's get into it. Mic check, 1, 2. SFGovTV. Yeah. Been better. Every day a vendetta. For some reason, still in the chase for some cheddar. Money got me driven to the pavement, and honey got my heartbeat racing. Everything you face is not adjacent. Move like I'm using the matrix, changing. Can't seem to find the ground. My high is too loud, you can't turn it down. Burn a pound, just the village. Medicated ganja, California living. Wisdom is a testament to experiences. Let's wordplay as you experience this. Yes.
Can't look back, can't turn around, can't find
Yeah.
ground.
Yeah. Hey, yo, never turn around when you're back to the wall. This is Babylon, everything must fall. I bring fire to the forest of exclusion. All my people need to eat, this is a movement. I separate the real from the fake and elevate the cause of our youth cause they future at stake. Make no mistake, I spotted Jake and burn him out. We ain't dealing with no culture vulture type of crowd. Indigenous warriors always hold me down. The soul of Mother Earth creates a sacred sound. I close my eyes and visualize how planetary energy circles back around. Can't look back, can't turn around. Yeah, yeah, can't find the ground. Yeah, and when I say power to the y'all say people, power to the, when I say power to the y'all say people, power to the, when I say power to the y'all say people, power to the, San Francisco, if you in the house tonight, make some noise! All right. We looking good out there, but we looking a little too comfortable in our seats. So let's hold on that track. For those of you who are able and willing, please stand up. Please stand up. For those of you who are willing and able, please stand up. Because in hip hop, hip is to know, hop is the movement, right? So this is a movement of knowledge. So we got to move that blood, all right? We got to move that body. We got to move that spirit. And we got to move the culture forward, right? Hip-hop is not about denigrating women. Hip-hop is not about degrading our communities. Hip-hop is not about maintaining ourselves in an oppressed state. Hip-hop is not what the radio and television tell us. Hip-hop is a movement that came from the South Bronx, New York, inspired by Jamaica, right? It's about the one and the two. It's about the heartbeat, right? We talking about drum beats and heartbeats. Hip-hop is based on the heartbeat. You know what I'm saying? And we all connected through hip-hop culture, whether we like it or not. Hip-hop is the unifying force in the modern-day society that we live in, all around the world, from India to China to Korea to Africa, right back here in the USA, right? Hip-hop is that unifying force. So when I say hip, y'all say hop. This is hip, hip. All right, so in hip-hop culture, we always throw our hands up. We bounce with the beat, right? So if you feel like bouncing with the beat, vibing with us, feel free. We also do this thing called freestyle, where we go off the top of the dome. So we might even kick a little freestyle. I got beats me on the ones and twos. Let's go ahead and start off with the written, and then we'll get into it. Here we go. Hands up, come on. Yeah, now bounce, yup. Hands up. We can be loud in the library today, y'all. Check it out, yo. My life is the heaviest shoulders, shoveling pressure and pain till I reach steady composure. My composition is my intuition, meeting God, breaking bread and service in my physical temple of God. I know what I saw, flesh, blood in the raw, fresh, stuck for the cause, left them puzzled and paused, no muzzle for the guard. Open door policy, mega bus to Oakland while they up that high grade, obviously the type that kill your cancer. That 1, 2, manifest your answers. Ancestors impressed, say you did a lot with Babylon. This world was made to destroy. You survived with your tactics strong. But they don't know my back is gone. My eyes feel weak, my brain is a rap catalog. My hearing kind of fuzzy, done too many shows. My people's asking when's the next one, tell them I don't know. I travel around the planet while my lady paints. That's called patience and grace, I give thanks. Explore the hidden portals of this universe at hand and question everything that built us into modern man. So when I say hip, y'all say hop. This is hip. Come on, hip. Yo, when I say hip, y'all say hop. This is hip. Hip. Yo, when we say power to the, y'all say people. Power to the, power to the. When we say power to the, y'all say people. Power to the, power to the, yeah. Freestyle off the top of the dome. Lunar New Year, Black History Month, I'm feeling home. San Francisco Public Library in the court. No need to force it. When I come through, don't abort it. I got beats me on the 1s, 2s, we about to scratch. Real DJs, can't see him where they at, but oh, he's right there. That's my man. Shout out to Gunna Goes Global, that's the fam. Yo, DJ, what you got? My man is scratching. What's the reaction? Then everybody in the crowd, hands up with some passion. Yo, to Dewana in the back, that's my homegirl. Used to teach at June Jordan, got my back. Hey, yo, and to my people in the front, I say you bouncing with me. We gotta show them where we from. From the town to Frisco, we keep it crazy. If you with me, throw your hands up. Don't be lazy. Yeah, and we always got the action. Shout out to Bruce Lee, born in Frisco, Little Dragon. Yeah, you see me up in Chinatown, gotta hold it down, bringing a brand new sound. And the brother with the turban, yo, he's all up in the urban environment, spitting freestyles. No, I cannot silence it. Off the top of the dome, shout out to the public library, gave me a few books to take home. Yo, Frisco, sick MC who just came out of the blue, straight out of the Oakland Zoo. I said, Frisco MC that came out of the blue, born in 1988, so you know I am a dragon too. Yes, you know what it is. It's the Dragon Year 2024, Dragon Biz. Say hip hop. Say Year of the Dragon. Say hip hop. Say Year of the Dragon. San Francisco, make some noise! All right. I got one more joint for y'all. But before we do this last song, I just got to give a big shout out to the Chinese Historical Society of America. We put together this documentary. Shout out to the African American Culture Complex, right there in the Fillmore, African American Arts and Culture Complex. Shout out to Melanie and Melora for bringing us out. Shout out to Justin Hoover. If you go check out that exhibit at the Chinese Historical Society on Bruce Lee, the Little Dragon, please check out that exhibit if you haven't. We have a documentary in the downstairs. It's called Rhythm of the Dragon. And it's all about Bruce Lee's influence on Bay Area hip-hop culture. And I was able to build with some elders of all ethnicities, from African American to Asian. And basically what they was breaking down is that when Bruce Lee's movies came out and hit these cinemas on Market Street, all of the dancers of hip-hop culture would go to these movies and be inspired by the moves that Bruce Lee was doing, and be inspired by his ethos and his culture and everything that he brought to the cinema and to the stage. So also standing up for the voiceless and making sure that he represented for the minority who was being oppressed at that time. You know what I'm saying? Himself even being mixed and even dealing with all that he had to deal with. And so we honor Bruce Lee always in hip-hop culture, right? We honor him in hip-hop culture, and we honor the connection between Asian Americans and African Americans and all those influenced by hip-hop culture, including myself, right? I'm proud of that. So we have to honor that culture. And by honoring that culture, we have to tap in with those communities. So I encourage you to tap in with those communities that you live around, right? Tap in the communities that you may be afraid to go to or may not have visited yet, right? Tap in with those communities that do not look like you or feel like you, right? Because as you can see, we tapped in right here, right now. And this is the energy that we're gonna need for the Year of the Dragon. Y'all with me? Yeah. All right. If y'all with me one more time, say hip hop. Hip hop. Say don't stop. Don't stop. Say beats me. Beats me. All right, beats me. Let's give them that last track. This is called Strange World. So I want y'all to sing along with me when the hook comes. What a strange world we living in. All right, we're gonna try it. 1, 2, ready, go. Yeah. What a strange world we living in. One more time. Yeah. What a strange world we live in. You'll catch the rhythm. Here we go. It's a strange world right now, y'all. Let's turn that beat up. Where nobody can sleep. War profiteering, Dakota access pipeline. Born on indigenous land, respected through my lifetime. The right minds will advocate past the state of ignorance. Blasting with the infinite divinity was silly as the state of affairs, being avoided by most. Trapped in our iPhones, making a toast to the death of the consciousness. It's obvious our world is too strange, so you blindly follow the TV's guided tips. Science has proven that God doesn't exist, while God bodies drop supreme science in the mist. Someone's lying to the sick and starving the poor. Enough food to feed the planet, but our ego eats more. Y'all ready? Here we go. Yup, you got it now. San Francisco, last track. Here we go. What a strange world where people rock around with the Apple Vision Pros. Oh my gosh. We losing people to virtual reality. Here we go. Strange world controlled by an economist who thinks that his man-made plot against nature will conquer it. Isn't it so obvious? Nature has the upper hand. Years of experience with species smaller than man. What am I to do up in this jungle? Concrete sickness, smog thickness, and rubble. Hired by employers so we continue to hustle. For the dream of a day we ain't robbed, stuck in struggle. Fireflies to escalate, elevate the mental health for everyone experiencing hip-hop, including myself. Oil drill, oil spill. 2 letters change the fate of indigenous mothers and brothers across in every state. This is a highly unimpressive attempt to make a buck. You messing up, taking advantage of every one of us. My life is not dictated by a barcode. The visions of a saint written in bars, though we've been saying. Come on. Yeah. And what a strange world we living in. Last time, here we go. San Francisco. Yes. Beats, SETI X. Let me hear y'all one time. Last one. Yeah. And what a strange world we living in. Where all these people walking around and tripping in. Virtual reality and systems in. While I'm sitting in the mission. When we say hip, y'all say hop. This is hip. Hip. When we say don't, y'all say stop. Now don't. San Francisco, if you in the building, make some noise. Give it up for the one and only. Without the DJ, there is no hip-hop culture. DJ beats me. My name is SETI X. That's S-E-T-I-X, Sounds of Extraterrestrial Intelligence. And just so y'all know, this is going to be my only show for the first half of 2024. We keeping it exclusive, and we'll be back right here on these streets, collaborating with Into the Streets and the San Francisco City Government Department and all of them, the Office of Mayor London Breed for Bhangra and Beats. So I don't know if any of y'all were here last year when we had the street party, where we shut down the streets and we did Bhangra and Beats. So look out for that. I'll be back on the stage later this year. But it has been a pleasure to rock with you right here in the auditorium. How often can you say, I went to the auditorium and we tore the house down? Come on, make some noise!
Let's give it another round of applause to SFGovTV for giving us such assignment and happiness. That's how we welcome the new year to come in. So I'm sorry, I have to tell you that we have to close out for tonight, but we do want to invite Cody Chan come up to the stage to do the closing remark. Cody Chan is the Executive Director of the APA Heritage Foundation. Dr. Shirley Davis is the Director of the SF Human Rights Commission, and of course, City Librarian Michael Limber is here. Thank you.
What a strange world we live in. It's kind of hard to keep up. Maybe we can talk in our sleep, practice in our sleep tonight. We are at the San Francisco Main Library. Let's welcome City Librarian Michael Lambert.
Hey everybody, Drumbeats, Heartbeats, Communities as One. Nobody celebrates community and the diversity and the culture and the heritage better than the city and county of San Francisco. Thank you so much for being here today. I see so many amazing community leaders in the audience. Claudine, Dr. Davis, thank you so much for your partnership. This is the second annual, and it just keeps getting better and better every year. Thank you so much. And yes, I want to give a shout out to our amazing staff here at the library. Marciel, Media Services. Thank you so much, Team Library. Thank you, Human Rights Commission as well.
How are we all doing? Yay, good. I'm glad we're in such a good mood. So the reception will wait for all of us in the next couple minutes. But what amazing immersion students. I mean, they really exemplify the spirit of what we are trying to do here. And it was the first time I heard our two students, Ivana and Dillinger X. It's amazing. We actually have certificates of excellence for you. Ivana and Dillinger X, would you come up to the stage, please? And today we have a very special guest. It's a long title. The Chief Deputy Superintendent of Public Instructions of the State of California, Mary Nicely, is here. Mary, please join us. Mary is presenting to our two students certificates from Tony Thurmond, our State Superintendent of Public Instructions. Mary.
So Dillinger X, this is for you, the State Superintendent, and this is for using your talents to promote awareness and appreciation of diverse cultures in the city and county of San Francisco. Thank you for your inspirational performance at the Drumbeats, Heartbeats Communities as One 2020.
And we also have two certificates from Mayor London Britt, and Director Davis will help present them. Okay, yeah. Let's see which one is which for. Oh, yeah. Let's take a picture.
Oh, yeah, sure. Yeah, we can move over. How's that, Frank? Open.
It's really a great collaborative effort the last 4 to 5 months that the planning committee got together and worked out this program. All the planning committee organizations are up there. I really want to thank them. Of course, our library, the Human Rights Commission, the APA Heritage Foundation, Chinese Historical Society of America, Booker T. Washington Community Health Center, and both sides of the conversation, and Japantown Community Benefit District. Thank you for serving on the planning committee. And we want to thank our sponsors, the Human Rights Commission, the Friends of the Library, and the APA Heritage Foundation. Appreciate you supporting this event. We also get all you here because we have community partners to help spread the word. And the community partners are also here, the API Council, Value Culture, the San Francisco Association of Realtors, the Filipino American Arts Exposition, and Next Village SF. Thank you so much for being our community partners. Thank you. And I noted that when we were making introductions in the beginning, I think we missed a few commissioners, so I want to make sure to acknowledge them. Entertainment Commissioner Al Perez. I know we introduced Library Commissioner Lopez, we introduced before. Human Rights Commissioner Irene E. Riley. MTA Commissioner Lydia So. And Jason Johnson, Human Rights Commissioner. Thank you for being here. Hi. Dr. Scott, we already introduced. And Deputy Sheriff Chief of Staff, Richard Ju. Thank you. And our Director of Culture is always here. Thank you so much, Ralph. Yay. It is all about culture, right? So, Director Davis.
Claudine already did the heavy lifting and thanked everyone, so give Claudine another round of applause. But seriously, so there is food in the room that I'm like, Latinx, I'm always like, I want to get it right. I just put together, I was like, Carol, I just realized, Samantha, the connection, so congratulations. I just want to thank you all so much for being here. I think we take so much for granted, and so often people talk about how amazing San Francisco is or how liberal we are, but we know that it really is a challenge sometimes to bring communities and cultures together and to celebrate. And I just appreciate you all being here tonight. I want to thank Claudine and Michael Lambert for really being willing to be partners to engage and build this out over the last few years, so thank you again for that partnership. And I want to give a special shout out, and I don't know if he's still in the room, to John McKnight from the Human Rights Commission. Want to recognize and thank John because we started this and we didn't necessarily have someone in position to help keep it going, and John has been an amazing team lead, making sure the meetings happen and that there's follow-up and follow-through. So I want to publicly thank John as well as the HRC team. I know Jessica and Danielle are in the back serving food. So, you know, I will end with, and a lot of folks have heard me do this poem before, I will end with one of my favorite poems by a woman by the name of Eloise Greenfield, because I always end with this because I think we need to always think about what is our legacy, how are we remembered, what are we leaving behind, and so I think that this is the beginning of an amazing legacy that says this is about there is no one person that sings a certain song. There is no one thing that belongs to any culture, that we are all connected and united. And so the poem says, went to the corner, walked to the store, bought me some candy, ain't got it no more, ain't got it no more. Went to the kitchen, laid on the floor, wrote me a poem, still got it, still got it. So let's think about what are the things that can last longer than us? What are the things that we can sow into each other? What are the ways that we can celebrate how different we are, but how alike we are? So thank you all so much for being here tonight to build one community and to celebrate all of our cultures. Thank you. So they said, please go next door, because otherwise a lot of people are going to have leftovers tomorrow that they don't want to eat. So.
So I will announce the performance at the correct officially end, but the celebration is not end in